What happens when ruthless gangsters take over a city, and the only man standing in their way is a cop who doesn't play by the rules? Welcome to The Outlaws, a gritty, adrenaline-fueled Korean action crime thriller based on real events. In this video, we'll break down the entire story of this 2017 blockbuster and show you why Detective Ma Suk-do became an icon. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe for more action-packed movie explanations. Now let's dive in. The story is set in Garabong-dong, a district in Seoul known for its heavy Chinese-Korean immigrant population. It's the mid-2000s, and the neighborhood is ruled by local Korean-Chinese gangs. Detective Ma Suk-do, a no-nonsense, hard-hitting cop, is part of the serious crimes unit. He's street-smart, intimidating, and surprisingly charismatic. Instead of guns, he uses his fists and his brains to keep the peace. Things are relatively calm until a new threat arrives. The Black Dragon Gang from Harbin, China, led by the sadistic and cold-blooded Jang Chun. They're not here to play by the rules. They're here to take over. Jang Chun and his two psychotic henchmen, Wei Sung-rak and Yang Tae, begin their rampage. Unlike the old-school Korean-Chinese gangs who follow a code, Jang Chun brings a new level of violence. He extorts money, slashes his rivals with machetes, and leaves a trail of blood across the city. One of his most shocking acts, killing a rival gang leader in broad daylight, then dismembering him and sending a piece to his men as a message. Ma Suk-do and his team quickly realize this is not an average turf war. This is a full-on invasion. The police form a joint task force to investigate the sudden surge in gang violence. Ma starts interrogating low-level thugs, tracking phone records, and building intel. But every time they get close, Jang Chun slips away, leaving more bodies behind. Meanwhile, the old Korean-Chinese gang leaders try to negotiate with Jang Chun. Big mistake. Jang has no interest in sharing power. He kills them one by one, consolidating his grip on Garabong. Ma Suk-do's frustration grows, but he doesn't give up. In one of the film's most satisfying scenes, Ma enters a restaurant filled with gangsters. Instead of backup, he walks in alone, throws punches left and right, and arrests an entire gang himself. This moment defines who he is, fearless and relentless. Ma gets a breakthrough. They identify one of Jang Chun's safe houses. A high-speed chase follows, with Ma's team closing in. They arrest a few henchmen, but Jang escapes again. We also learn more about Jang, a former loan shark in China. He was already known for brutality. But in Korea, he's unleashed. No rules, no remorse. Ma now uses every trick in the book: surveillance, informants, even bribes. He knows that if they don't stop Jang now, Garabong will fall into chaos. After a brutal night of violence where Jang kills another rival boss and his family, Ma and the task force finally get the location of his hideout. They storm the place. Guns, fists, and mayhem. The action is raw and realistic. Jang tries to escape one last time. Ma chases him down in a tense, gritty sequence that ends in a one-on-one brawl in an alleyway. No fancy choreography, just raw, bone-crunching punches. Finally, Ma takes him down. He cuffs Jang, bruised and bloodied. Justice is served. In the end, The Outlaws isn't just about gang wars. It's about holding the line when chaos threatens your city. It's about one man's unshakable sense of duty in a world gone mad. Ma Suk-do became a fan favorite for a reason. He's not a superhero. He's just a damn good cop who isn't afraid to get his hands dirty. The movie closes with peace slowly returning to Garabong, but with a reminder: as long as crime exists, so will men like Jang Chun, and thankfully, cops like Ma.